Alright, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing something called the 6-minute goblet squat challenge, or the 6-minute squat challenge. I heard about this by Dan John on one of his recent podcast episodes, and I thought, oh, that's cool because I hate squats. Let me give it a try. So I thought it would be really fun. So for reference, I'm 34 years old. I'm 5'2". I weighed in this morning just under 132 pounds, which is 60 kilos. And for this challenge, I'm going to be using a 53-pound kettlebell, which is a 24 kilo bell. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So how this works is I have my timer set up here. When I hit start, this is going to beep every 30 seconds. When it beeps, you do a goblet squat. So when you start it, you start with the goblet squat and then you stay in the bottom of the squat for that entire 30 seconds. Once it beeps, stand up, squat back down, and then for another 30 seconds. All right, well, let's give it a go. Let's start that timer and let's do it. It's going to be pretty boring watching me squat for 6 minutes, but grab a kettlebell and let's do this ourselves. All right, hopefully you can see that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So grab the bell and squat. And then we're gonna stay here. He says use your elbows to push your legs out a little bit. So it does kind of, I feel that in my hips. 15 seconds. When that timer beeps, we're going to stand up and then squat back down. Up and down. He does talk about doing some curls in there too. If you want, you can just, kind of drop the bell into doing some curls. I'm not going to do that. That doesn't sound fun. Like I said, I don't do enough squats as it is. So it's already enough of a challenge for me. 2, 1, and stand up. Ooh, and back down. Oh, man. Up, oh man, and back down. Oh man, standing up out of that squat is difficult. We're only a minute and a half in. This slowly might not turn into 6 minutes. I may give up at 3. We'll see. Oh. I think the hardest part for me is not resting my elbows on my legs and actually putting them inside my legs to stretch it out. All right, stand. Now, oh, and back down. Holy moly. Yeah, I feel it in my biceps, I feel it in my abs. Honestly, I feel it in my hip flexors. I'm feeling it everywhere. Oh. When I was looking it up, I kept hearing Dan John talk about anaconda strength, and this is lighting up everywhere, and I totally get that. 1, stand up, oh, and back down, oh. All right, 3.5 minutes left. I understand why people start with a 3-minute. All right, halfway there, up, oh man, back down, oh. All right, officially more than halfway through. I feel like I'm gonna drop this kettlebell. My grip in holding this up, my arms are lighting up on fire, my biceps. Definitely feel it. He talks about doing a little moving back and forth in the squat. Up, back down. All right, 2.5 minutes left. I could tough through. You could tough through. You got 2 minutes left. That's it. You could do anything for 2 minutes. You're gonna cry tomorrow, but you can do anything for 2 minutes. Oh, man. All right, up. Back down to a squat. This was rough. This is tougher than it looks. All right, stand. And back down. A minute and a half. 90 seconds. I feel it everywhere. Everywhere is lighting up. Legs, back, abs, arms, holy moly. All right, stand. You got a minute left. Oof. Oof. $50 seconds. All right, up. That hurts. Back down. 25 seconds. You could do this. I did it, and boy, did this hurt. Yep. I'm feeling this. Holy moly, for 6 minutes. This is crazy. Alright, we're gonna do one more goblet squat at the end here. I'm not sure if you're supposed to or not. 3, 2, 1. Stand. Squat. And back up. Oh. Oh. Alright, that was rough. For 6 minutes, I'm feeling it in my biceps, abs, my back, my legs, my quads, and glutes. Oh, hip flexors. Ooh. Alright, give it a try. Comment down below if you do. Thank you for watching. 6 minutes of me squatting probably wasn't fun. Thanks.